Hello everybody, welcome to Deluxe Collectibles, and today we're going to be going over some Funko news for New York Comic Con, and keep in mind all of this is just rumors, nothing is confirmed until Funko officially announces it, and also some of these pops could potentially be delayed, similarly to how some of them were delayed for San Diego Comic Con, and also I'm getting all of this information from the account name SerlentPops, and they are on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook as well, I'm pretty sure, so I'll leave all of their links down below if you want to go give them a follow to stay up to date with all of the news that they reveal there. And keep in mind as well, NYCC is going to be running from October 8th to the 11th, so we'll probably get more information surrounding some of these pops further into September, I would say, so keep all of that in mind. I'll be sure to update you all when we have more information, and we're going to be going over 15 different figures that could be potentially coming to NYCC, so let's get straight into it here with the first potential pop. Alright, so the first pop that we have here is going to be from the G.I. Joe line, and this one is Beachhead right here, and I want to say right off the bat that I'm going to go over the pops first that I don't have as much of an interest in, and the ones that I'm less hyped for, and then save the ones that I'm really excited for near the end of the video, so we'll work our way up to the ones that I'm more excited for, and this is all just personal taste as well. For all I know, the one that you might be most excited for could be this G.I. Joe figure here, so let me know down below in the comment section as we go through the video which ones you are the most excited for. But this figure here, it looks pretty great, like, or at least the concept here from what we can see from their original design from the show, because we don't have any looks at these in their Funko Pop form except for one which we'll go over eventually. But I think that this guy looks pretty cool, has a nice design, it's fairly basic, nothing that really interests me, but still cool that we're getting the character for the line. Now the next set of potential pops that we have here are from the Masters of the Universe line, and the first one that we have here is a 10-inch Beastman, and as you can see, this is the one exception here where we have a look at the Funko Pop, and that is because we've received a previous 4-inch version of this character, and I think that they look really fantastic. It'll be cool for fans of the character to be getting him in a 10-inch version, so overall a pretty nice figure. Then the next one that we have here from the Masters of the Universe line is King Hiss right here, and this guy has a really cool and unique design. I really love all of these snakes coming off of him, so it'll definitely be a really cool design to sort of translate into that Funko Pop form, and I'll be curious to see how it turns out in the final product. And then the last Masters of the Universe figure that we potentially might be receiving is Ninjor right here. So this character looks really great as well, has a cool sort of ninja design. I like the color scheme, especially with that black and red. I like how those two colors go together, and overall some pretty cool figures for this Masters of the Universe line. Next up here, we've got 3 characters from the Dragon Ball line, and these are from various versions of Dragon Ball. So the first one that we have here is from Dragon Ball Super, and it is KEFLA right here, and she looks pretty great, has a nice design to her. I like the green hair, it definitely makes her pop quite a bit, so overall a nice design. Then the next one that we could potentially be getting is from Dragon Ball Z, and this one is Emperor Pilaf, and sorry as well if I mispronounce any names in this video if I'm not familiar with some of the characters. I don't really know their pronunciation too well, but this guy definitely looks pretty unique, I would say. Definitely a pretty crazy color scheme going on, a lot of different colors there, so I think it looks pretty nice overall, and I'll be excited to see how it translates into Funko Pop form. And then the final one that we have here, which is also from Dragon Ball Z, is Jackie Chun, so a pretty nice looking character there. I think the design looks great, and overall I don't know too much about any of these characters. I do want to get into all of the various Dragon Ball series, but eventually I'm sure I'll wind up doing that, and then I might want to pick up these pops and have more of an interest, but be sure to let me know if you want to pick up any of these characters. The next potential pop that we have here is from the Office line, and this one is going to be the RECYCLOPS version 3 right here. So definitely one that Office fans have really been anticipating, because we've got into previous versions of RECYCLOPS in Funko Pop form, so now it's really exciting that we're getting this third version here, and I think it's definitely one of the coolest looking ones. I mean, it just looks absolutely crazy. I remember watching this moment play out in the series, and it was pretty funny. Now, personally, this one's just lower for me because I don't really like collect the Office line. I can definitely appreciate the pops, and I am more familiar with them as well, but it's just not something that I'm too interested in collecting. But I'm sure this one's going to be a hot seller because the Office fans, there's plenty of them. So yeah, overall a pretty cool potential pop. The next figure that we have here is from the Harry Potter line, and this one is going to be Ron at the World Cup. So, of course, previously we received a 3-pack with Ginny, Fred, and George all in their World Cup outfits. So it's nice that we're getting Ron included as well. So hopefully we'll be able to complete all of the siblings there. So I think that is definitely a really cool addition there for Harry Potter fans. I don't collect the line personally, but I'm sure a lot of those fans are going to be really excited to potentially be able to pick up this pop. Alright, next up here we've got Wolfman Bart from the Simpsons, of course, and this one's definitely a really cool design. They love expanding the Treehouse of Horror line for the Simpsons, so it's no surprise that we would get a character from that, and I think that this is a cool alternate version of Bart to choose. Definitely looks really unique in its design there, and is definitely a really cool creative choice to be getting this wolf version of Bart, so overall a nice figure. The next pop that we have here is going to be the Child with Necklace, and this one, of course, from the Mandalorian series, and I'm sure everyone expected that we were going to receive some sort of exclusive version of the Child, because it's just such a hot seller, and they are just milking this pop dry. There are so many different Child versions, and I think that this one's cool, not necessarily like a necessary inclusion for the Mandalorian line, but I still think it's nice that we're getting this version, because maybe it's your favorite version of it, or it will have the cutest expression or something like that, so I'll be interested to see how the final pop looks in its design. Alright, next up here we've got a pop from The Boys, which was of course a brand new line that was announced and fully revealed that looks amazing. So we're also going to be getting a Black Noir pop as well, and this one looks really amazing. Like, I love the design of Black Noir from the series, and I think there's a lot more that we're going to learn about the character within the second season, or at least I hope so, because he's a bit of a mystery at the moment, but definitely a cool sleek design as well that I'll be excited to see translated into pop form. Next up here we've got one from DC Comics, and this one's going to be a version of Nightwing right here. Now I assume it'll just be the standard version in the blue and gray suit, and I think that that will look really cool. I'm sure it's one that I might potentially pick up if it's easy to acquire, because I do like Nightwing, and I am a big fan of like the Bat family just in all, so I think it will be a really cool one to kind of add to that collection. So overall, a pretty exciting reveal. Alright, now the second last reveal that we have here is going to be the Red Goblin from Marvel. Now this one was a big surprise here because I did not even really know about this character. I wasn't familiar with them whatsoever, so it's pretty exciting that we could be getting this character here. It has an awesome design overall, just looks crazy. I love how it's like on fire. I love these alternate versions of the Goblin, and I think that this one just blows it out of the park, so I'll be really excited to see it turned into Funko Pop form. Alright, now the final reveal that we have here at the moment from New York Comic Con is Mr. Compress from My Hero Academia. This is the one that I was most excited for because I'm a big fan of My Hero Academia, and I would love to eventually get all of the League of Villains members, so this is just one step closer to that, and Mr. Compress just has such an awesome and unique design that I'll be really excited to see it translated into Funko Pop form, and what sort of pose they'll put him in as well. So overall, just a really cool design that I'll be excited to see. Alright, so that's going to conclude this Funko news video for New York Comic Con. Now keep in mind, of course, that's going to be running from October 8th to the 11th, and then none of this information is officially confirmed, so we're going to have to wait until Funko officially announces it, and then some of the pops could also wind up being delayed as well, so keep all of that information in mind, but be sure to let me know in the comment section down below which of these figures you are most excited for and which ones you really hope are going to arrive for NYCC. You can already know some of the ones that I'm most excited for from My Hero Academia, Marvel, DC, stuff like that, but some of the other ones definitely have some cool potential designs as well, so I'll be really excited to see all of these in their final designs once they're officially revealed, and I'll be sure to cover that in a future Funko news video as well. So if you want to stay up to date with all Funko news, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and also go follow SerlentPops on all of their social medias if you want to stay up to date with all of the rumors and leaks that they put out as well, and the information that they share, because they were of course really helpful in making this video, because they're the ones who revealed all of this information. So go give them a follow. But thanks so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, be sure to leave a like and also subscribe for future content. I would really appreciate the support, so thanks so much. I'll see you all next time, and always remember, keep on collecting.